How do I target customers that want to pay my price, not customers that don't want to pay my price? That is the question for today's YouTube video. Hey friends, my name is Alan Lee with the Handyman Journey, and we are taking a question right out of the Handyman Pricing Handbook. This question comes from Marlon Landers, who at the time of writing this was in California. He's now in Idaho running a great handyman business. His question is, how do I target the customers that will pay my price versus the customers that do not want to pay my price? This is a great question. A lot of people have this question of how do you target the correct clients? And really the answer to it is really more of a marketing question than a pricing question. So for that, I would highly recommend that you check out one of our other books, the Handyman Marketing Handbook, but the Handyman Pricing Handbook is also out there as well. Just wanted to do a little touch on those books. But really the answer to that is to establish yourself as the go-to handyman for the type of work that people are looking for, the type of quality that a certain type of people are looking for. So all in all, you need to establish yourself as the handyman that does X, right? So it's not so much about your pricing. There's kind of this misconception about pricing where people are like, oh, I don't want to charge too much because I'm afraid I'm going to scare people away. Well, at the end of the day, you will scare people away. I'll tell you that right now. If you raise your pricing, you will lose clients, and that's just a matter of fact. But what we found over the years of me running this business and the years of me running my consulting business and talking to many different handymen all around the world is that when you elevate your pricing, you actually elevate your clientele. And you start attracting clientele that desire different things out of your handyman business. So it's very important to think about that and remember that in the back of your head, so you're not going into this thing being scared of losing clients and not having enough work coming in. So you need to think about how you portray yourself in all of your marketing categories, right? So for instance, if you're posting on Facebook and you want to do smaller jobs like hanging mirrors or replacing faucets, but all you get in your pipeline is bathroom remodels, right? Don't post, hey, we just did a bathroom remodel the other day, give us a call, because people are going to call you for more bathroom remodels, right? If you want to get more into those small niche items like faucets or fixtures or things like that, post pictures about those items. So on your bathroom remodel, take a picture of the faucet and make a post on that. Say, hey, yesterday we just replaced this faucet for a great client. Even though in all actuality you did the whole bathroom, Facebook doesn't need to know that. You just market for the jobs that you want to do. So market for, hey, we just replaced this faucet. Hey, we just replaced this light fixture. Hey, we just replaced this toilet. What have you. I think you guys get the gist of that. So at the end of the day, figuring out clients that will pay what you want to charge is about that, is portraying yourself in the manner that you want to be accepted as or respected as, right? And along with that, if you have a higher rate, the way that you get people to actually pay that rate or that desire that rate is you offer the quality of service that matches that rate. If your quality of service does not match the rate that you're charging, no one is going to hire you. That's just a matter of fact. Okay, so you need to have things set in place if you are a more higher end client or a more higher end handyman attracting more higher end clients. You need to, wear booties. You need to have nice uniforms. You need to always be clean shaven and clean cut. No cussing, no smoking, nothing around the client, right? You need to make this client feel and desire your services. They want you to come into their home. Earlier in this video, we talked about when you elevate your pricing, a lot of times you elevate your clientele. Now, what I mean by that is when there's a certain type of clientele that are looking for high quality individuals and they're calling around and they find someone that charges 50 bucks an hour, a certain stigma goes through their mind, right? Where they're like, oh, it's $50 an hour, right? They're kind of guessing and they're kind of assuming what kind of service they might be getting from that $50 an hour individual. Whereas if they call an individual that's, say, $200 an hour, wow, they're like, oof, I know that I'm paying big money for this guy, but I'm assuming that I'm going to be getting high quality service. So you need to have the quality of service that matches the pricing that you are charging. That's really the key to that. And then advertising for that type of stuff. So if you are a more higher end handyman going for more higher end clientele, you need to advertise with that stuff. Take pictures of your booties or one of your employees walking into someone's house looking all sharp, right? And post that and say, hey, we really care about your home and we want you to feel safe with us in your home. Give us a call, right? one thing that we did the other day that really kind of got a lot of engagement on Facebook is we made a post about the charities that we support. We want to attract people that are interested or care about the things that we care about. That's the simple law of attraction, is that people will be attracted to people with similar thoughts or feelings or actions than them, right? So we have certain beliefs, we have certain actions in our business, we have certain kind of a morale that we try and carry ourselves with, and we want to attract the clients that carry that as well. We want to respect them and we want them to respect us. That includes our trucks, our employees, their homes, our tools. The respect is really extended to a whole bunch of things, and we want them to respect us, us to respect them. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. So that is really how I focus on getting people that pay what I need to make per hour, and they also value the services that we bring. The number one way that you can tell if a client is a client that's focused on money or results is really the first question that they ask you when they call you. When they call you and they don't even give you their name, and right away they're like, hey, I need a toilet replaced, how much is that going to cost me? You can kind of tell in the quickness of their voice or whatever it is. If they don't have the niceties of saying, hey, great to meet you, I read some reviews, like I really want to talk about this and that. Hey, I have a toilet, how much will that cost, right? There's a difference in that kind of carry of that conversation. When someone calls you, they don't even give you their name, they just want to know the price, you can tell that that is a very price-sensitive individual, and if you want to go for them, that's perfectly fine. There are handymen that are geared to go after those price-sensitive individuals, but if you are looking to kind of elevate your prices and elevate your service, that would be kind of the first cue of like, okay, maybe this isn't my ideal client. You want someone that starts off the conversation a little bit more friendly, a little bit more, hey, how's it going? How was your weekend? Whatever. That's really kind of how to, catch and tell what kind of person you're talking to. But all in all, it's really a learning process. You're going to learn so much doing this handyman industry. It's really fun though to learn how to deal with people and how different people interact, and how you can ultimately provide a better service. Really going through this business, and we have 6 employees now. We have trained our employees basically to treat everyone like they are your grandmother. That's how we want people to feel. We want people to feel, if they have young kids, we want them to feel safe with us in their home. If they are, a widowed lady, then we want them to feel safe. We want them to call us when they need anything. Even if it's something that we cannot do for them, we want them to give us a call so that we could refer them to someone that we trust. So that's a little bit about how to get the right clientele in this business. It's always a guessing game. It's always changing, but I hope this helped a little bit. I would love to hear from you guys. Drop me a comment in the comment section below and like this video, and we will catch you guys on the next video.